Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I am unboxing a new phone for Straight Talk Wireless. This is the Samsung Galaxy A01. So let's check it out. Okay, so the Samsung Galaxy A01 is a new phone just released on Straight Talk Wireless. This does work on the Verizon network, and you can pick up this phone for just $59.88 at the time of this video. Now let's go ahead and look at a few specs of the phone. You'll see there is the device. This phone does have 4G LTE. It runs Android 10, has a 5.7-inch HD display, talk time up 25 hours, standby up to 11 days. It has 16 gigabytes of internal storage, has an SD card support up to 512 gigs, a dual 13 megapixel plus 2 megapixel rear camera with a 5 megapixel front facing camera, a 2 gigahertz plus 1.5 gigahertz octa-core processor, and Bluetooth 4.2 wireless technology. Let's go ahead and look at the phone. So we'll go ahead right now, take the phone out, put it to the side for a moment, and just see what comes in the box. And of course, you get your Samsung quick reference guide there, your Straight Talk terms of service guide. You also have a SIM ejection tool right here as well. You have USB Type-C charging, which is nice. And you also have just your standard, just a standard Samsung wall adapter. Let's go ahead, put all this away, and we'll dive into the phone. Okay, so the phone is now in hand, and I gotta say, it's got a nice little form factor to it. It's got a nice feeling in the hand, 5.7-inch display, but the phone doesn't feel very big. It's got a really nice compact size. Let's just go ahead here and remove some of these stickers and plastic and all that kind of good stuff there. There we go. All right, so there is the device. On the front there, of course, you got your little notch with your front-facing camera there. On the left side here, we have a volume rocker up and down. On top, 3.5mm headphone jack with a microphone. On the bottom, USB Type-C charging port, another microphone. And on the back, we have your dual camera setup with flash and your rear speaker. Let's go ahead and power the phone on. So yeah, $59 for this phone. I don't see a fingerprint scanner or nothing like that here on this phone, which for the price, I really don't expect it. We will, however, look and see if it does have any kind of like face unlock feature or something like that when we get into the settings and all. But I'll go ahead and get it all set up and we'll check it out. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. Now this phone does have a face unlock feature as well as your PIN, pattern, password, stuff like that. Now looking here at the face unlock, I've noticed that it is very slow and it's not always accurate, and it will not always pick up your face when you're looking at it. Maybe I didn't set it up right, maybe it just didn't capture it like it should have. But when it does work, it is rather slow, as you can see right there. So something to take note of there is it is a bit slow. Might be easier just to use a PIN, pattern, or password, but that's up to you. Now the display is 720p, and honestly, for the price point, the screen looks really nice. I mean, it's nice and vibrant for the price, and to be honest, nothing wrong with the display. Now swiping up here, you have all your apps. Now there's not much installed right now. However, being a Straight Talk device, once you activate it, it may install a lot of games and a lot of bloatware that you can either uninstall or disable. But right now, we have your Google apps, typical stuff here you see on all Android phones, Microsoft apps for LinkedIn and Office Mobile. You also have your Samsung apps, which is email and my files, and you also got Track Phone, which is device pulse and my sites. So I had done a few changes here already on this phone as I was setting it up and all. Done changed the back button to the left. It was on the right, and I got the dark mode turned on already. So just letting y'all know that already. Facebook's of course already installed like it is on everything. Now it has an actual gallery app. Now I may mentioned this before. I love an actual gallery app on a phone. Most phones today only have the Google Photos app. But I like a device manufacturer that includes their own native gallery app. I just think it's really awesome when they do that. Anyway, swiping down here, you'll see the night mode's already turned on. And you'll see your typical Wi-Fi, vibrate, Bluetooth, mobile hotspot, power mode, Dolby Atmos, start mode on or off. So turn that off right now. You'll see the, of course, regular light mode. And that's about it there. Go into the settings. We'll browse around here just a little bit. Now we have your connections. So you have your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, airplane mode, all that kind of good stuff there. Sound and vibration, notifications, your display, brightness, adaptive brightness, dark mode on or off, your font size and style, your screen zoom, your full screen app, screen timeout, your home screen. You can make your home screen to be just home and app drawer, or no home and app drawer, just home only. Leave it there for now. You can change your home screen grid to all those there. If you want to change from 4 to 5, 4 by 6, whatever, you can do all of that. The same with the app screen, same way there. And get your apps button, app icon badges, and stuff like that. Typical stuff that you see on most of these devices here. Navigation bar, you can choose between navigation buttons or full screen gestures. I don't like full screen gestures, so I just leave it on the navigation bar. Accidental touch protection, screensaver, and stuff like that. Got your wallpaper, your themes, lock screen, biometrics and security. You got face recognition, Google Play Protect, Find My Mobile, security update, stuff like that. Now, it does have the face recognition. It does also have your PIN pattern password for security. You got privacy, location, Google advanced features, which is just side key here. You can double press for the camera, or you can use it to open a certain app. So pretty nice stuff there. Motion and gestures. You got double tap to wake, easy mute, and swipe to call or send messages. Smart pop-up view, direct share, dual messenger, all that kind of stuff. Now, as far as here, you have your battery, storage, and memory. This does have 16 gigabytes of onboard storage. However, 7.7 gigs has already been used, only giving you 8.3 gigabytes available. So that's kind of sad that, it uses 7.7 gigs out of 16 already. But, the price point you're paying for this phone, you can also add an SD card for all your photos and videos to reduce, filling up your storage here on your phone and all that kind of good stuff there. And back out of here, you do have 2 gigabytes of RAM on this device. So, yeah, you can see right there. Not a lot of RAM, but is what it is. And the battery, of course, there. Apps, general management, accessibility, software update, and about phone. This phone does run Android UI Core 2.0 and does run Android version 10 here. So that's pretty much about it on this phone here. Just your basic standard device. $59 for this phone. I mean, it is what it is. Let's go into the camera here for just a moment. And I did take a picture before of the track phone or straight top box that came in. We'll look at that here in a second. But we got your photo, video mode, live focus, got your pro mode and panoramic mode there as well. On top there, you can change your from 4x3, 16x9 to 1x1. Got your filters there as well. Going to the settings here, rear video size, you record full 1080 or 720, 30 frames per second. And front video is the same at 1080 or 720p at 30 frames per second. And all this stuff here, shooting methods, shutter sound, pretty much just your typical stuff there. Now, the picture that I did take of the straight top box, when I first was looking through the viewfinder or looking through the screen here, it looked kind of blurry, but when I took the picture, it came out looking pretty decent. I mean, not the best quality, of course, in the world for the price point, but they are good for, social media, stuff like that. So I'm going to try to take more pictures and videos with this device here. It's been really rainy and gloomy and not really have much of a much good weather for picture taking on a lot of these devices lately. But I'm going to try to see if I can get some sample photos and videos, stuff like that on this device. But yeah, $59 for this phone at Walmart for Straight Talk. This is a new phone. For Straight Talk, just released. Really nice little budget phone. And this phone here, who's this phone for? It's for anybody. I mean, if you want to buy a phone and it's your daily phone, but don't really care about all the gadgets and all the features of higher end phones, here you go, $59. If you want to buy it for a kid, maybe your first Android phone or just a backup phone, $59, not bad at all. It does have a rear mounted speaker, and while it's not, of course, the ideal place for a speaker if it's laying down flat, the speaker does seem to be pretty loud here on this device. But thought I kind of threw that in there as well. But I'll have some more videos coming here in the near future. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and press all, and hopefully you'll get notifications. If that's helpful and informative anyway, hit that like button. Any comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next time.